Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to another episode, our third episode of Man to Man. I got a longtime friend here with me. Clinton, how you doing, man?
I'm doing all right. How about you?
Cool, I'm great, brother. Hey, shout yourself out. Where can people find you?
Yeah, I'm on Instagram at Clint Mestis. Should just, if you don't know how to spell that, then look it up.
I'll throw them too in the YouTube description here.
Just at Clint Mestis. I try to post on there as much as I can, but
yeah,
you know how
it's
it goes.
Tough,
no,
man.
yeah.
I've been on that same sort of thing lately. Like,
yeah.
I would really like to post like 2 times a day.
Yeah.
And I've been probably doing like 3 times a week. If I'm lucky, 4 times.
Yeah, I mean, like I take pictures a lot, but a lot of them are just like, yeah, that's not worthy. You know? It's like, it's not that good, but like
that's the hard part.
And then like I'll sit on it for a while, and then I'll be like, all right, maybe I can add it to the gram. You know?
Yeah.
But like, yeah, right now it's just nothing good so far.
Yeah, I feel you, dude. I go through this phase where I look at content for like months, and it may be 4 months down the line, and I'm like, I might post that actually.
Yeah.
You know.
I get it sometimes where like I'll make something, and then like I'll be like, I don't know, man, I don't know if this is the time for it.
Yeah.
And then I'll come back to it like a month later and be like, yeah, I'm really glad I didn't do that because I was just really bad. Like,
yeah.
But yeah, no, I feel that. I try to get on there as much as I can though. So. Good.
I've been in that same scenario with videos too. Like I'm finally starting to edit videos that I shot in October, and it's now July. So
yeah.
Like we're really digging back, but that's the cool part about like pictures and videos. Is the relevance of timing always changes. You know.
Yeah, you just like. Yeah, no, I feel you with that. Yeah, for sure.
It's cool for YouTube too to look at, because like I have like 4-year-old videos that are now starting to like find some trending.
Yeah. It's kind of like people are starting to like, oh, hey, I like that. No,
it's weird how just like the universe puts it into timing.
I just like looking back, even then, like just like you said, like you're working on videos from October, just like looking back and like seeing how different you were then and from now, it's just like, oh man,
it's crazy.
We've changed so much. Like
yeah. Dude, even looking at like, you ever watch like your first videos ever?
Oh yeah. No, I watch those a lot. It's just like, ooh, what are you doing, man?
I'll never delete things off my YouTube, but I do find myself like every once a year, twice a year, going back to my first like 2 videos and being like, holy shit, dude,
what was I doing?
Drastic change.
Yeah, definitely.
Not only just the style, but the creativity, the like everything.
Just the style and editing and everything.
It's really cool just to like look and see where you started, you know. More than that though, it's like a memories thing for me.
Yeah, most definitely. Yeah, I mean that's why I got into it. It's just because like you got this one life, dude. You know, you gotta. Yeah. And you don't remember what you did last week. You know, you gotta think about it. And I don't know. I just like pictures and videos for that reason. That way, you know. I'm scared. You know, my biggest fear is getting like Alzheimer's. You know, when I'm old and not being able to remember anything. You know, and like. Having those videos and pictures, you know, maybe not that I'm gonna get Alzheimer's, but like if it happens, I'll still have those things to like kind of be like,
definitely.
Yeah.
I think about it, like I would love to show my kids or my grandkids. In the future, like this is what I did when I was your fucking age.
Yeah.
You know
what are you doing? No,
just so much different stuff, dude. Like fun stuff, crazy stuff. Really fun stuff. But so you do more videos or pictures? What do you like better?
I like videos more. I like the cinematography and stuff just because it's more, I guess in the moment you could get more live reactions from it instead of just like a picture is obviously just like a still of what's happening. I definitely like the more video stuff just because it's more live and the way I like to describe it to people is like if you had a picture of your great-grandfather and you had a video of your great-grandfather. 2 very different things.
You pick the video always.
Yeah, always.
You get the movement, you get the voice, you can hear him.
There's more personality to it, and it's not just this is him.
Exactly. It's real life, dude.
Yeah.
So you started before me. You were one of my like big like inspirations to like push hard on YouTube.
Yo, I don't know why you say that, man. I'm slacking back in the day. Like even now I'm not like
same, dude. I'm slacking hard, but
like
it was something I thought about for like years. Like I thought about doing it, like started making videos my freshman year of high school because I started like really making them in 7th and 8th grade, but I never posted them. It was just something for like to do for fun.
Yeah, so like me and my brother, like we've been making videos since the beginning of time, basically. And like
it's cool because you had a partner.
Yeah, we'd make home videos with our families, like in the basement, and we'd make parodies of like the Three Little Pigs, and like we'd just be with our little nephews and nieces and nephews and whatever, and we just fuck around. And you know, we obviously didn't post them anywhere because what was YouTube back then?
Yeah,
you know?
Exactly.
And I actually, believe this or not, I didn't have a computer or the internet until freshman year of high school. So like I was outside all the time, just doing stuff on my own. And then I found YouTube freshman year of high school, and I was like, "Yo, what is this? This is crazy! Like, I have somewhere to post my videos and stuff now." And you know, back then when it first, like, I think that was back in 2009 or something like that.
Yeah.
And that was when I first noticed that people could start making money and like stuff like that, traveling the world and doing, you know, basically doing whatever the fuck they wanted and still, you know, making money from it. I was like, "Yo, this is sick. I want to do this."
Yeah.
And that's what I was like, I got to do this now. And then I started it, and then obviously school and stuff, like I didn't really know what I was doing, what content to make or whatever. And I just like kind of like fell off in and out of it, and, you know, making videos and stuff. But yeah, that's definitely how I got my start. That's
good, man. I had a really shitty computer. First, before I didn't even have a computer, my best friend at the time, he had a MacBook Pro.
Yeah.
And I knew his password, so I would always steal his computer while he was at work, throw a fucking edit together real quick.
Hell yeah.
And just like make my own videos. I would always bum other people's computers to make a video. But then I saw you posting. I always like to watch YouTube. Like still to this day, I don't watch Netflix.
No, I don't watch Netflix at all.
TV, none of that. It's all YouTube.
Yep.
And at the time, I didn't even know you can make money from YouTube. I just knew like, whoa, I like to make videos.
Yeah. And I mean, obviously, like that's where the passion started for me. Is like these people are just filming their lives and, you know, doing whatever they do. Yeah. And then eventually they started making money from it. It's like, yo, that's even cooler, you know, like,
yeah, exactly.
That's even more awesome.
So I started doing like in-depth research because the very first person like who really inspired me on YouTube, I don't know if you ever watched him, Devin Supertramp.
Yeah, with the 4K videos always, yeah.
So not only did like his videos inspire me because they were so cinematic as far as the shot, but the editing was just phenomenal.
Yeah.
The fact that he built like that whole production and media company, he had like, you know, people working there with him, I thought was sick. And so I didn't know they made money from YouTube, but I knew they made money through the partnerships they were working with.
Yeah, through the businesses that they worked with.
And this was like 2012, 2013. So I was at that time thinking to myself, wow, if they can do that, like, this is going to blow up in the next 5, 10, 20 years. There's no way. Like, I can definitely make videos and, like, make money doing it.
Yeah.
And then, like, 2 or 3 years later, I figured out you could make money on YouTube, too. And it was like, oh, well, that's an even crazier plus.
Yeah, it's even better. Icing on the cake, man.
Yeah. It's wild, man. So, you know what's crazy is I was thinking about it yesterday. It's like, it's crazy what that thing has done for me. That camera.
Yeah.
It's taken me to like crazy places. It allowed me to do fun, amazing things like that Lamborghini ride. All because of that camera.
Oh, yeah.
Like, so many cool things I've gotten to take off my list.
Just open doors everywhere.
Yeah.
And, yeah. I mean, I haven't necessarily gotten any professional gigs like you have. You definitely surpassed me in all of that you've done. But I definitely have. I mean, it's open opportunities. People ask me like, "Hey, can you help me out filming on my film set?" Or you know, just stuff like that. And it's just, I don't know. I just love the opportunities that it's brought me. And
what do you want to do with video, like specifically? Do you want to do like more like YouTube type stuff, just stuff for you, or like big production type stuff?
I mean, obviously, I would love to do big productions, just because.
Yeah.
I mean, that'd be awesome to see your name, you know, directed by, you know, me, you know, whatever, even if it's just like a producer or whatever.
Yeah.
But I think it's important to also do things for yourself.
Definitely.
Because, I mean, it's your life, not somebody else's. And I think that you should work for yourself and do what makes you happy, you know. Why would you, you know, waste your whole life working for somebody else, not doing what you want to do and, you know, just waste it away. So I think you should be able to find a balance between doing stuff for yourself and being able to, you know, take it professionally and working for other people.
The balance is hard, bro.
Of course, yeah, no.
Like I want to do a lot with video, but I want to do the YouTube stuff. I want to do my own like creative stuff.
Yeah.
But I really want to build like a huge production and media company that will eventually, hopefully, build itself. And like I can have employees doing that kind of work. That way it builds itself. Because even though I love that kind of work and the professionals making videos for companies, people, products, I just really want to do my own thing.
You kind of just want to like make a network, like a network channel, I guess, like
it'd be sick to do. I almost want it to be like an agency, like Team 10's thing.
Yeah,
where they have like this whole thing.
Where they bring people,
I want to specifically have like a media and production company that builds like commercials for Red Bull or make a promo video for Chipotle, but then we do the marketing behind it, like the Facebook ads, the Instagram ads, like the whole piece. Because when people come to make a video or ask me for a video, they don't know how to make the video. 9 times out of 10, they don't even know how to market the video once they post the video. So it's like a whole circling effect of like things I can do. But like I have this wedding on Friday and it's great. Like weddings, they pay good money, they're fun. But it's like, I just want to like make my own thing.
Yeah.
You know?
No, I feel that. Like, I don't know, with the wedding, I just feel like it's kind of like, it's more for them. That's what I'm saying. It's more for them than it is for you. Like, it's fun to do, and like you know, you're gonna get something out of it, experience and whatnot. But it's not something. It's not your passion. You know. It's not something that you're gonna go home and be like, damn, I'm so glad I did that. Like, you know. I don't know. I feel that.
So, what's your favorite part about YouTube?
I just like seeing all the different personalities and seeing the different types of people, you know, around the world doing whatever they do. And just seeing how they approach things and how they
definitely
cut things together in their edits and how just different personalities and where they come from and stuff like that.
Who do you watch the most? Like who's your top 5-ish?
Top 5. Oh my goodness.
Pretty hard, huh?
Fun for Louie. I don't know if you ever watched him.
Yeah, he's really cool.
Does
he still have his bus?
I'm sure he does. It's probably parked somewhere.
Yeah.
But like, he's number 1. I do like a lot of like influencers like Jen McAllister.
Okay.
Emma Chamberlain. I don't know if you ever watched her.
Yeah,
she's hilarious.
Used to be in David's vlogs all the time.
Of course, David Dobrik. How could I forget? The king, man. How could I forget him? Yeah, David Dobrik for sure. And basically all the Vlog Squad.
Yeah. That is what like inspires me too. Is because like there's a fucking plain fact that I have enough like cool enough friends around me in this area, both of us do, to do shit like that.
Yeah, it's
And the crazy thing to think of is like there's probably like 50 other groups like that across the entire country doing the same dumb funny shit, but they never record it.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, the opportunity is there, but it's not. They're not aware of it. You know?
Exactly.
And I feel like that's with my friends, like we just went to Cali, and I thought about vlogging the whole thing, but like as soon as you point a camera at somebody, like they change, man.
They change,
and I'm like, I don't. It's not that they can't be funny when they change or whatever. It's just like it's not the same. It's not natural.
They think about it too much.
They think about it too much.
It's so natural, dude.
And I think that's the biggest problem with me, at least, is like I have these people around me who are super cool and super funny and like they're down to do crazy stuff. But as soon as I pull the camera out, it's just like, oh, hi, like super awkward. You know, like whatever. It's just like, oh man, come on now.
She's laughing because I threw on Dancing Queen. I love this freaking song.
Hell yeah.
No, I'm laughing because this is David's song.
Yeah, David throws this in his vlogs. It's hilarious.
Oh, man.
So I would say, dude, like YouTube for me, that my top 5, they always change. Like probably every 6 months to a year. David Dobrik and the Vlog Squad are definitely on my number 1.
Yeah. The amount of content they put out and just
spot on.
This is crazy.
Spot on.
Yeah.
Everything they do is just spot on. And the crazy thing is like they think about it like that same day. Most of the time.
Yeah. It's just like spontaneous. Like, we have this. All right, let's do it. Yeah.
I would love to do that. And I think we can do that too if I get the right group of people. I got the right group of people. We just got to get people together.
Yeah, that's the other thing is like scheduling and just like stuff like that. It's like, oh, I'm free this day. What about you? And then they're like, oh, I'll be gone the rest of the week. Like it's like, oh, dude, come on.
Yeah.
And then by then, like I said, sometimes the ideas are kind of worn out or already overdone, or you know, it's just like, yeah, you got to get the timing right too with everything.
Casey Neistat doesn't post as much as he used to. He'll always be a favorite. Roman Atwood will always be a favorite, and I haven't seen a lot of his stuff lately.
Mm-hmm.
But his mom just passed away. I don't know if you knew that.
I did not know that.
Yeah, she was like completely healthy too. Everything. He threw it on Twitter first, and then he made a video about it like 2 weeks ago. But I guess they were on vacation, and she was on scooters with like the nephews.
Mm-hmm.
She just fell, hit her head, and like all her vitals just like bam, like
damn, what the fuck?
Yeah,
that's super
crazy. That's real sad. Like my prayers go out to his family, because I think that entire family probably shaped a big part of who I am.
Yeah.
Watching them function and do like whole family things, and it's really cool what they do. So that's super unfortunate.
Yeah, that's insane that it could just, you know, end like that.
Yeah.
You know, having the best time of your life with your family, and then boom.
Yeah.
That's it. No, that's wild.
But YouTube's crazy, because I have favorites for different sections. Like I got cinematography sections, I got video editing sections, I got like technology unboxing sections.
Yeah,
you know, like, I watch a lot of stocks and stuff. Like YouTube is so cool because it's like on demand, whatever you want.
Yeah, it's so diverse, and like if you want to, even if you want to watch like TV, like late night show, like recaps, you can do that.
That's the best way to do it.
Or comedians, or you know, whatever. Just the diversity on YouTube is insane, and I think that's obviously one of the biggest things going for YouTube is the fact that it's so many people are able to express themselves in whatever way they want, you know.
People go home, they watch an hour of a TV show or an hour of a movie, and it's one thing.
Yeah.
I can get on YouTube for an hour and watch 15 to 30 different things.
Yeah.
Consume I can learn. I've learned so much. Like all of the video stuff I've ever done, literally self-taught from YouTube.
Do you ever feel overwhelmed with the amount of content that you like?
That
like,
I have?
on your feed, like let's just whatever. Like
sometimes.
you feel like you don't have enough time to watch everything.
Yeah, there's like all of them I want to watch, and I got like 35 minutes.
I definitely find myself, I'm like, yo, I've been watching YouTube for a while now. I need to go do something, you know, like. But I want to watch what's going on now, like.
I get carried away with Joe Rogan like episodes,
podcasts,
not the full. I don't listen to the 3 hours, but there's a one that posts like 5 to 15 minute videos of like specific topics they talk about.
Yeah.
And like the ones where they're talking about outer space or like
did you listen to I got super high with my buddy Max and he's like, yo, did you see this? Did you see this Joe Rogan talking to this Area 51 guy?
Oh yeah, I watched those.
I was like, no, I don't know what you're talking about, man. And he put it on, and that shit's crazy.
It's wild, man.
I was like, man, I don't know if I believe him, but like,
yeah,
there's no like, why would he lie? You know, like,
well, that
what does he have to
when
gain?
they got into all this stuff, like, they tried to like delete his birth certificate and like his identity. They completely tried to wipe the guy out. And it's like, you know, why else does something like that happen?
Yeah, of course.
It doesn't just happen because they fucking picked a lucky winner.
Yeah,
you know?
like, you're the one. All right, you're gone. No. So
talking about Area 51, dude. Lately,
you seen that on Facebook? Everyone's trying to storm. That's so stupid, dude.
I don't. So at first I was confused because I didn't know if something happened and people were skeptical all of a sudden, or maybe it was that Joe Rogan podcast and people were. Like, I didn't even think about that.
Yeah.
But all these memes popping up about storming
Area 51, clapping like those
September
alien cheeks,
20th
man.
Or something.
Yeah. I've seen that. I don't know. I feel like it's interesting. I'm curious to see what happens because I guarantee you people are gonna show up.
I bet you they will, but I guarantee it's not more than like. I'd say there's not even more than 1,000 people.
Yeah. No. And I feel like it's the fact that there's so much time in between, like setting it up and like people like learning about it. It's gonna get shut down immediately.
Yeah.
People are gonna start showing up and they'll be like, all right, you guys are arrested, or you know, they're just gonna have cops waiting there, handcuffs ready, you know.
Yeah.
And
they're gonna have a lineup of fucking guards or some shit. They're gonna be prepared for it, even though nothing's probably gonna happen.
Yeah.
But it's very interesting.
And like even then, like, if you storm Area 51, how are you going to get in, man? You don't even know what it is.
You don't know where to go.
Where are you going? What are you looking for?
Yeah.
Like,
at this point, you'd have to have transportation. You'd have to have, like, all kinds of different shit. Because you're exploring miles, probably acres of just... And you know what? It's probably underground. There's probably shit in the mountains. Like
you have no idea. It's a big, like, what are you doing, man? You could be doing so much better things, you know? but storming Area 51, not.
I like the fact that people are trying to get the answers though. Like,
yeah,
that'd be kind of like, it's just something that's always been on everybody's mind, you know.
Mm-hmm. You know what's out there, but
what do they do?
Do you believe in aliens? That's my question.
Okay, so this is another interesting thing. Is I don't know if I believe in like aliens per se, but do I believe in like other like life outside of the Earth? Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
Because they were just talking about it too on his podcast. It's I don't know if it's Einstein's theory, but something that is the infinite of an infinite. So there's an infinite number of you doing the same exact thing up to the same itch you're doing right now.
Yeah, right.
There's one of you who walks up right now because you got to take a piss.
Mm-hmm.
There's billions and billions of planets and stars inside of a black hole. And then there's billions of black holes. So what if it's just like a complete wormhole of black holes with billions of galaxies through another black hole of billions of galaxies?
Of course,
it's like the hard part is there could be a million other of us through black holes that we'll never be able to we just can't travel there.
Yeah, we just can't get there. Yeah, I don't know. I think it's what people who don't think aliens exist just have a hard time conceptualizing how big the universe could be or is. You know, and if like we have, like you said, if we have infinite, possibilities of planets, like there's no way there's not life somewhere else.
There's no way.
There's no way we're the one in.
There's life somewhere of something else, even if it's like microorganisms barely growing.
Yeah.
Maybe there's a planet and they just have fish. You know what I mean?
Of course, yeah.
The crazy thing is like we're 1% DNA away from chimps. Imagine 1% DNA from us.
From us, yeah. It's wildly different.
Crazy to think about.
Yeah.
So there may be even extra life somewhere that is smart enough, too smart for us, and they think we're stupid. So they
we're just like, fuck those guys. They're nothing. Yeah. Look at them burning dinosaur bones to go. Like,
or it could be a timing thing, like the pyramids, dude. Like how the chambers inside of them link up to specific galaxies and star systems.
Yeah.
The fact that they knew how to do that and everything was so precise, there could have been aliens thousands of years ago, 3,000 years ago, that helped them do this and somehow went extinct or traveled
travelers
farther
like,
away.
all right, we've done our job here, we're done here, let's move on.
Yeah.
And then I don't know, I definitely feel like that, like that's a possibility too, like they have visited Earth and they're just like, we don't need to interact with these people. But here we are. This is a pit stop in, their intergalactic travels, just like hanging out, like, oh, that's cool, all right, let's go.
See, this would be great if we had a joint to smoke with.
Of course, man.
Because the next thing I was gonna say is, what do you think about us having like this simulation theory? Have you ever heard of that?
I heard, yeah. I don't believe that at all. No, I feel like if we were a simulation and if it were to break, it'd be very obvious when it happened. And
like when it were to happen, probably.
Yeah. And not necessarily that it's already happened or that it could not, in the future happen. But like, I don't know. I feel like if we were all living in a simulation, somehow, some way, somebody in the world would be able to break it and figure it out.
I think it's possible. I think we can't understand it though, and we can't break it because we see things and understand things 3-dimensional.
Yeah.
But there's really like 4, 5, 6 dimensional, like, it's fucking crazy, the math on it. But I like to think about it, and I heard this from somewhere, I forget where it was, maybe Elon Musk, but video games have been out for like 30, 35 years. And if you take the first game and you look at the difference between that game and like VR right now, like VR game, your brain doesn't know the difference between real life and VR. Like it thinks when you have a VR goggle.
Yeah, you see the videos of people like they're on the balance beam and they think they're about to fall and they completely like freak out.
And that's been 30 years. Put another 30 years on it. Maybe put another 100 years on it. Where do you think VR will go in another 30 years, another 100 years? Right. To a point where we may create a other reality inside of a virtualness. But we might have already done that like 15 times. I think we could be a simulation of a simulation of a simulation.
I think maybe it was Joe Rogan. He was talking about how we are cyborgs, like with our phones. Like we literally, we are literally on our phones for everything.
Our phone could probably make a spit image creation of us.
Yes.
And like the posts we would want to like, buy the things we would want to buy.
And like, I don't know, I think we could put ourselves in a simulation, but I don't think we're currently in a simulation. I think that we could eventually we'll get to the technology where we are living in a computer, for potentially forever, whatever. But like we're not necessarily in a simulation right now, if that makes sense. You know?
Yeah.
I think we're approaching that area of where we're going to be integrated into the computers and the things that we make. Yeah. Rather than we are a product of somebody else's creations.
And
that makes sense.
That's scary too.
Yeah.
Like, It's crazy how far AI has come. Like I was actually watching a video. I think it was shot in '97. Mm-hmm. It was an Amazon video about Jeff Bezos, like when he was first starting out.
Yeah. When he was still selling books.
No. Yeah, exactly, dude.
Yeah.
That's when Amazon was books. And back then, he was talking about in '97 how they had a plan for the website to know what you wanted to buy before you wanted to. It was AI.
Yeah.
In 1997, he was thinking about this.
Damn.
So it being 2019, he's thinking about 2035 already, 2040, and they have tricks up their sleeve that are fucking gonna blow our mind.
Yeah. I don't know. It's kind of crazy to think that like there's companies out there, big companies like Apple and Amazon and stuff like that, who are in a way manipulating us and pushing us in certain directions of technology and knowing what we want before we even know we want it. And like they know so much. Like, they're in the future already.
It's scary.
Yeah.
There's Alexas that have cameras on them. Do you know that?
No.
My dad has one. And it scares the shit out of me because not only do I know this thing's listening to me all day, but it's watching me. It's tracking my movements. It knows how I walk, when I walk, the speed I walk. Like it's probably
that's wild.
Consuming just all kinds of just. It's a scary thing, man. But I think it's gonna be really cool. It's either gonna be really cool to see in 40 years, or it's gonna be really dangerous.
It's like, oh my goodness, no, we messed up. Let's go back. No, no.
That'd be funny, man.
It's gonna be a Y2K thing again.
That's
computers are taking over.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's gonna be interesting to see. Definitely. I'm excited.
But that's why I'm excited for videos too, is because the same thing about technology in the next 40 years is how I see videos in 40 years. The whole scale of things are gonna change. Who knows if YouTube will be here, if it'll be a different media source. But the way they're going with production companies now, like Netflix is making their own things, Disney's making their own things, Hulu's making their own things, like unique to them.
Mm-hmm. The one thing that I don't necessarily like is the fact that all of the, I guess, like, I don't want to say corporations, but like Disney stuff and basically people who are producing content are making their own streaming services. Yeah. Which I don't necessarily like. I mean, it makes sense for them as a business to, try to want to make money off of it. But
it's a huge monopoly.
Yeah, it's just like kind of like, oh, okay, well, now if I want to watch, a Disney movie, I have to subscribe $10 a month to watch a movie. Like, that's, like, okay, like, you're making money, but, like, also, why not just make it available for everybody? And, if everybody's doing that, then I have to subscribe to, 20 different things for $10 a month, that goes all my money. Like, I don't know. I don't really like that aspect of.
That's why I've never bought the YouTube thing yet. The
YouTube Red, yeah. I got the free trial when it came out, and then ever since then I haven't used it. I don't see the point in it really, other than the exclusive content. But like other than that, like
I haven't had a reason to do it yet. I've actually rented a movie from YouTube once. Yeah. But like they have movies and shit like that they make unique to themselves, but I haven't like had that thirst yet to do it.
Yeah, I just don't see the need for it. Yeah. And like even then, like there's still people, putting up black market, streams of things. Like if you really want to watch something, you can do it. Yeah. Without having to pay for it.
There's so much we can do on this freaking internet, dude. It's crazy.
I don't like that aspect of people trying to make money. I mean, I understand the need to make money, but definitely. Like I don't like that aspect of people trying to do it for money and doing it exclusively for money.
Yeah. And it becomes this like huge thing where it's like just a monopoly of who owns people.
Yeah, and like Disney owns Star Wars, and I think they just bought like 20th Century Fox. Like they basically own everything that you watch. Yeah, essentially, more or less.
It's crazy. Have you ever seen a young child work YouTube on like a tablet or a phone?
What do you mean?
Like my brother, my youngest brother is 5. Yeah. And for the past like year, maybe 2 years, he's had an iPad, and he the best thing, his favorite thing to do is watch YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
But he doesn't know shit. But he knows which video he wants to watch.
Yeah.
He knows like a minute into it whether or not he wants to continue to watch it. Like he's learning at this young age thumbnails and like which thumbnail to click or which like keywords probably to click.
Yeah.
It's fucking nuts to see a 5-year-old do on YouTube.
I've definitely seen crazy things. So I work at a movie theater, right?
Right.
This dad and his 2 kids, he took his 2 kids to go see some kids movie. I don't know what kids movie it was, probably like Toy Story 4 or something.
Uh-huh.
And they go in or whatever. I walk down the hallway like 30 minutes later, and I see one of the kids on his iPad outside of the theater.
No
just
way.
In the hallway watching YouTube.
Oh, whoa.
And I'm like, yo.
That's
first
crazy.
of all, like, you're at a movie theater. Your dad just took you out to see a movie. What the hell are you doing out here in the hallway?
Who's by himself?
Yeah, he's by himself.
Wow.
And his brother, and like I do whatever I do, I come back the other way. His little brother's out there now.
Shit.
And he's just little brother's not doing anything. He's just kind of like watching over the shoulder, just kind of imagining whatever the fuck he's doing, being a kid. And his dad comes out and like he's like, "Yo, guys, I'm really upset about you guys right now. Like, I'm upset that you guys are in the hallway in a movie theater. I took you guys to see a movie.
Yeah.
And you guys are out here watching YouTube." And he straight up told his kids that, and his kid unfazed, just like, whatever, Dad. And then he went back in and finished the movie by himself.
That's crazy.
But like that's insane to think that like these kids are
definitely
fully immersed in these these personalities or their Fortnite videos or whatever they're watching. And
I think a huge part too is parents not having strict rules on like when
it's okay to do this and
like a lot of them do it during like dinner.
Mm-hmm.
And I would rather talk.
Yeah.
But
I know at least growing up for me, like my parents and we would sometimes we'd watch TV while we ate food, but most of the time it was just
everybody's watching the same thing.
Yeah, we're all watching the same thing, or we're all, if we're not watching it, we're talking with each other.
See, I think that's cool. Like if everybody's gonna watch the same thing, that way they can like all be involved with it.
Yeah, talk about it, whatever.
If like one person or a couple people are just doing their own thing, it's a little weird.
Yeah, I don't know. I was shocked of seeing that little kid in the hallway. That
is crazy.
What are you doing, man?
Yeah.
What's going on?
Yeah.
Do you not like the movie, or it's Toy Story, man? How could you go wrong? You know, I don't know. It was crazy, but
that's cool, man. I'm super curious to see like how all that stuff kind of works. One of my best friends, Chris Ferson.
Yeah, I know him. Yeah,
he's having his baby in the next month.
Yeah, pretty soon.
Due August 18th, I'm pretty sure, which is my birthday.
Oh wow,
so
that's awesome.
Yeah, I'm gonna be god dad. So if that does happen, that's fucking sick.
Yeah,
but he'll be my first close friend to have a kid. Like I know a bunch of other people who we grew up with.
Yeah. I know a lot of them have a couple kids now. Actually,
there's not a lot of like 90s anymore kids who don't have kids right now. But that'll be like really cool to see. Like I'm really happy and like looking forward to like him having his kid and me being super cool with it. And I can't imagine like when I have kids. Like it's
that's so far in the future. Like that can't happen right now. Yeah. If it does, like, oh my god,
you
what am I doing?
Want kids?
Of course, man.
Yeah. How many would you want?
I mean, ideally 2, but I mean, if more happens, then sure. But
I'm on a 2 to 4 range. Like I can't have one. It's got to be 2. 2 to 4 would be sick, and I think twins would be dope. But I don't have twins at one in my family.
No.
I
don't. Yeah, I don't think I have twins in my family at all.
And
either.
they got to be close in age. Like what's a gap on you and your brother?
Me and my oldest brother, 20 some years.
Really?
It's crazy, yeah. My oldest brother is, I want to say he's almost 50 now, if not 50 already. And I'm 20. I'm turning 23 this year, so that's
crazy.
Yeah.
So this is
big age difference, yeah.
Jordan year, man, that's cool.
Yeah.
I thought my Jordan year was gonna be Jordan crazy dope, and it turned out not to be as crazy.
That's
dope,
all right.
But
I don't know.
24 is coming soon. That'll be pretty fun. It's crazy.
It's getting old quick, man.
Time is fucking flying,
it's too quick.
I remember when I turned 21, and my mom was like, "You're gonna have a fun year," and I'm about to be 24. I was like, "What?"
Yeah. Wait, what? Last week I was excited to drink alcohol legally. Like, what happened?
Yeah.
3 years passed. Like, how did that happen? I know. I feel that.
Well, that's that. Speaking of which, flew by.
It did.
35 minutes. Would you have guessed that?
No. I feel like we talked about one thing, and that's pretty much it.
There was one thing you wanted to say for the podcast. I forget what it was. something coming up soon or?
Oh yeah. I'm planning on making some custom shoes.
Painting. Oh right, yeah.
I just got some all white Air Force Ones. I'm gonna paint some yellow, gray, black kind of design. But
dude, we should do a video for that.
Yeah,
like start to end.
I plan on making a little video of the process of me, because it's my first pair. I don't know what I'm doing, so I might fuck it up completely. Yeah. But I got all the right paints and finishes and whatnot, and the shoes. It's just a matter of me sitting down and actually painting them.
It's probably gonna be a timely process.
Yeah.
Taping, I'm sure. Like you got to tape some shit up.
Yeah, tape some shit up. Yeah, but I'm excited for that.
I think that'll come out, bro. Whether like your first project, I think you're gonna love it either way.
Yeah, like I'm still gonna rock. I mean, I paid $80 for the shoes.
Do you have an idea what you want to paint on there yet?
Yeah. I mean, it's just a basic. It's kind of like, I mean, not as. It's basic, just like block colors
sick.
like that. I'm not gonna do any like crazy artwork on it or anything. It's just me like block colors, but
dope, dude.
Yeah. But if you know anybody who's looking for some custom shoes, let me know.
Definitely. I got a friend who does that too. Like he paints shoes. I'll show you some of his stuff. But yeah, that's really cool. I thought about doing it for a little bit, like buying some.
Yeah,
I don't want to do it, but I want to buy some just because I want to have like unique shoes.
Yeah, exclusive shoes, and that I mean, that's pretty much the only reason. I like shopping. I like buying clothes. I like fashion, but like. A lot of the times I'm like, yo, I don't like that at all.
Definitely.
But I want to be able to make my own stuff and be like, yeah, I did this. This is completely me. This is how I dress. Yeah. So I'm excited to get started in that kind of area of things too.
Yeah, man. That's really cool. Well, I really appreciate you having me.
Thanks for having me, man. Anytime,
dude,
honestly.
Dude, honestly, like we got to do it a lot. Like this is probably one of my favorite podcasts we've done. Actually, we covered some good content, some good materials. So that was dope.
Sweet. Yeah. I mean, I'll make the trip whenever. I'm moving back to Boulder.
Okay.
In 3 weeks.
Okay.
So I'll be back up there, but I mean, I'm just be hanging out.
It's like 25-30 minutes.
Yeah, 30-minute drive. So
in the next couple months, man. Like I said, this place will be a content creation place. So
a hub for
a little hub,
creators.
Dude, exactly. Yeah. So it'd be cool to have you here, man, for anything, bro.
Yeah, sweet. I'm excited. Let's work on some stuff in the future.
Definitely. Well, have a killer day, my friend.
Oh yeah, have fun. I'll be having fun at work. So.
Definitely. Yeah. Well, I'm gonna work away too. So hopefully everybody enjoyed the podcast. Give Clinton a little peep there. If you want to check out his page, you want to check out my page, all the links and names are in the description. Hopefully everybody has a dope freaking day, week, month, year.
Whatever, man. Peace out.
Peace.